Right, cheers.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
Babe, 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean that's a whole nother
think so?
subject. I think
First and foremost, thank you for listening to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys and we ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Now, whether you're listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I cannot thank you enough. Once again, download the app so you can hear where we started to where we're at now. Merch store is open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at Men Don't Know, or hop on the Men Don't Know website and shoot me a message. Coy, my guy.
what up?
Not much. How you doing?
I'm all right. How we doing?
Man, life's beautiful, man. I can't complain. So check this out.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a little backstory, but my homegirl hit me up as always and was like, hey, check this out. I met this guy. I was out with girlfriends, met this guy as usual. Traded information. We went on a lunch date. I was like, smart. You didn't, put it right in between the middle so you didn't have to stay. You could always leave. You could make an excuse.
She made it that way, or he brought it up?
She made it that way. Date turned out to be nightmare. South.
Nightmare.
And she was like, look, it's only the first date, but I don't know how to get rid of him. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Like, on a first date, like, just, she was like, nah, I think he's like one of those like crazy, like, I don't want it to turn into like a stage 5 clinger, this, that, and the third. And I was just like, damn. She was like, do you mind asking? And I'm like, well, of course not.
Right.
And I was just sitting back and I was like, I had one homegirl just to see if this shit is even real.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, yes, this is absolutely 100% real.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, well, no offense, but how would she, can I call you? How is she supposed to deviate from this? And lo and behold, a lot of women are telling me that this is, in fact, like something that happens on the regular. And so I was
wait, they went out how long after they met, though? Like, let's say they met on Friday. When did they go?
They went to lunch on Saturday.
The next day?
Yeah.
So my thing.
What could you do?
My thing is less than, let's just call it 24 hours later.
100%. Yeah.
He probably shouldn't have that much information about her. No social media, no nothing. If it's just the next day, just and they went out, you should be able to cut ties easily. Now, I get it. If maybe he's
you got first, last name, and phone number.
Right. Why not just let him down gently and then block his number? Well, blocking isn't gently, but
yeah, exactly.
I mean, okay, like I'm assuming, your homegirls are all good looking, right? So they get hit on a lot. She should have a bag of tricks already to
yeah, but she
get away from this.
Out of the loop, and so
what would you? Okay, let's look at it from us guys' perspective. What would you accept? Let's say we went out with a girl and it didn't turn out good. On our end, maybe to no fault of our own, but let's just say she says the next day, hey, things aren't working out. Guys like me and you, we're good, right? No problem. But what would we accept? What would a crazy guy accept that he would be okay with it? Like, okay, done, no problem. The truth? The hard truth?
I mean, a guy like us, the hard truth, absolutely.
Like, what? Like, why was it a nightmare, their date?
He was, Dad, come on. I don't want to give too much up, but let's just
Okay.
say he was super off. Like, it shit just wasn't
Okay.
adding up
So
right.
he
was
wasn't
just like,
what he was the day before.
and he was, yeah. Yeah. I mean,
So-
yeah.
I mean, what's wrong with the normal just ghost? It's not like you've invested a lot of time. It's been literally 24 hours. I think he's going to be okay. I hope he's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Ghost. My thing is ghost.
You're always a
I don't like the ghost. I'd rather her be honest, but sometimes the girl's honesty might trigger something.
and that's
Right.
okay. All right, let's start it off at the top as always. Where is she?
You could always do the old faithful too. Hey, I'm working things out with my ex. The OG excuse.
I mean, I thought about that too.
Hey.
Hey. What are you doing?
Nothing, just me and the boo. We went to go have some dinner.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Off the market. Anyway, you have time for a quick question?
Oh, yeah, of course.
All right. So I have a homegirl. She's trying to get rid of a guy, but Nina, she thinks he's like a stage 5, like crazy. How have you ever dealt with that? And mind you, it's a first date. They met the night before. They went to lunch. She knew he just was acting crazy and wild, and it just was off, and it was south. But she doesn't know how to break it off to him easy because he's already become a clinger.
I mean, does he know where she lives?
No, they met up. No.
Okay, so then she just needs to. I mean, I've had that before where it was like on the first date, the guy's like, "I think I'm in love with you," and that.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, it was crazy, and I was like, "You think you're in love with me?
Wait,
we
he said
maybe
it?
only
He said
talked
it?
like twice." Yeah, he said it.
I want to know in the history of
And-
mankind how many
See,
times
Coy?
that worked out.
See, Coy?
How many times has that worked out?
I have no clue,
See,
but
Coy?
it definitely happens. I know I'm not the first
For sure.
person to encounter it, but I literally got up from the table and was like, you know what, thank you, but I don't think this is going to work.
Oh, you didn't even finish it.
And oh yeah, because that's like a telltale sign. And I already went against like my intuition. I was like, he sounds cool, but I don't know. So I do understand where she's coming from. But the thing is, at that point, you really can't let them down gently. All she could say is like, you know what? It was really cool meeting you. I don't think that this is going to work. And then she just needs to end the conversation, block.
Block, baby. In your case, you just left. Hopefully, he didn't get the license plate when you left.
I
gotta go. I gotta go.
But do you see that? See, I didn't even think about that.
Well, sometimes I would just have one of my friends drop me off. But a good thing is, like, just where we went had valet. So,
Smart.
I always valet.
Yeah. He
And
left
then-
first. He was like, next time, baby. No way.
Yeah. Once he said that, it's like I had to go to the bathroom. I came back, and I didn't even give him enough time to pay the check or whatnot. I was like, you know what, it's not going to work.
Oof.
And I just think like your friend who is thinking about this has a really good heart and doesn't want to hurt the person's feelings, which I mean, I understand, but at the end of the day, if the guy's already acting 5150, there's really no, she could definitely still be nice and courteous, but she just needs to go, this isn't going to work. I think it's best if we just cut our ties now and call it a day.
That's how you know me. I'm always the let's easily cut and go. But from a female's point of view, there could be danger.
Yeah, 100%.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Like you
Nowadays, it's not even for female; it's for males. All these guys die. Like
It's insane. I think there was recently a football player who,
Oh, I saw that.
who got murdered by his
elevator,
girlfriend.
Right?
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
They had footage of her just beating him in the elevator, and then
Mm-hmm.
like they found him dead.
See,
Yeah, it's becoming way more common. Way more common. So I just think, people are, losing what right minds that they had, and it's just best to just cut ways. I mean, Chris, you remember there was that one guy that I went out with, and I told him not to talk to me, and he was sending me pictures of him getting a pedicure and all that, where
What?
you pretty much had to threaten him.
God, I'm just like, buddy, it's not going anywhere. Like, just
Man.
let it go. It's just like I always say, like if it's not working out, it's not working out. Give the lady the respect and just be respectful of the fact that she told you, hey, this is not going to go.
Yeah, but some guys, how their heads are. They cannot get rejected.
Hey.
But for women too, it's going both ways.
I'm 6'2", 2 something, and I'm the little one. Okay, like I'm the little one. Buddy, like I'm the little one. Trust me.
What do you think the move is if somebody's at a restaurant and they're on a date and it's just bad and they want to get out of there? Like what's the move?
I think the best thing, first of all, of course, no matter, whether guy, girl, you meet there, and then you kind of know your exit. Like I always, when it's like a first meet, you always know your exits. And of course you want to go really on, a somewhat crowded time, because there's always going to be
Witnesses.
someone who's willing to rescue you.
Knight in shining armor.
Even other girls.
Oh yeah.
Other random girls, trust me, we will definitely be to your rescue, especially, that's why you go into the bathroom and it's like, oh, you chat. And you definitely have each other's backs regardless.
I like that.
But you just know, your surroundings. And if it starts getting weird, you really excuse yourself. And of course you're going to take your purse or whatnot.
Yeah.
And then at that point, you could just
won't bounce.
Would you pay the bill and then just leave, or just leave?
No. No, I'm not paying the bill.
Nah, and you feel your life that day, you gonna stop and pay the meter?
No, yeah. If it's that bad, yeah.
Yeah, but even you kind of feel the vibe, because you'll start off with drinks,
right?
Yeah. And it's like I always say, okay, you're gonna start off with a drink. Probably you're gonna get a wine. You're sipping. You're not gulping. You're sipping.
You see him slam 2 shots of whiskey. All right.
Oh yeah. That's like
I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Only if she's down.
Yeah. Only if she's down. Yeah. She's
I
slamming
mean,
him with you.
You can do that when you guys are both enjoying each other. Like, what? Oh my god! And you guys are vibing for sure. But when it gets to be like a crazy situation, no one ever has to stay. Irregardless of what gender you are, no one has to stay, and there's always a rescue. Yeah. That's why you don't go into a place. For me, okay, it's going to be pretty poppin'. It's going to be around 8, and then right there, that's already pretty early, so it shouldn't even be a little crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can just gauge.
I like that.
Oh yeah, but if he's starts to get crazy, no.
Do you have your girlfriend call at a certain time to check on you? And
yeah, pretty. They call or they text, but then I have seen it when this guy that I met was like, "Oh, is that your rescue call?" And I was like, "You know what? It wasn't, but since you mentioned it, it's time for me to go." Yeah, because no real man's going to be like, "Is that a rescue call?" It's just, it's a phone call. And that's how you can even gauge insecurities. If you're already asking a call and I don't even know you. Yeah, no.
The escape plan, ladies.
Yeah.
An escape plan.
You always do, but really, you tend to only want to have an escape plan if you have a feeling like, I don't know if I want to do this.
Right.
Like that's when you have an escape plan. But when you're feeling that vibe and you're like, okay, like you're talking and everything's going, well, you don't have to worry about it because at the end of the day, they're not going to disrespect you. They're not going to be rude to you, at least on the first 5.
Yeah.
So.
But in this case, it was the very next day, so it's not like she knew a lot.
Very
about
next
him.
day, and they did a lunch date, and it was down.
Lunch date is fine. A lot of people, daylight.
Yeah, but that's why you do the next day, so you could know, okay, well, do I like this person? How do they act? And he already started flip out. Oh, no, I'm getting right up and being like, oh, this isn't going to work. I'm sorry. Bye.
I'm out.
All right, we appreciate you.
And I just hope like he didn't get her real name.
Nina, of course he did. Nina, damn.
Oh, well, that's okay.
If all they have is a number, it's an easy block. I think. No social media.
You hope. You outside of the grocery store. What a coincidence. You shop there too. Ah, damn.
Oh. Well, yeah,
know.
I mean.
These guys are crazy.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah. All right, let me let you go. I know the man's right there. He listened to you.
All right.
Chatty Cathy. All right, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, guys.
Have you ever been in a situation where you're like, damn, I'm at the same place as her. I didn't even try to, and it might look bad. I'm out of here. Like you can't even
Chris, is that you? Honestly, this is coincidence.
Yeah.
I'm not even.
But it looks bad if but.
But honestly, I've never had something go. I think I know enough about you before we go out that I know the situation's not going to be bad.
Yeah.
I'm not. And
I don't think we've ever had a situation where I think it's more likely that a girl will have a bad.
I'll tell you this though. I went out with a girl, and when we went out, it was cool, and we had a good time. It was vibing, this and third, and she was a different type of woman. She was, she made a lot of money, and I thought she was looking for, guy, smooth, man, kind of dressed the part, and this and the third, and it's totally opposite. She wasn't looking for. She wasn't looking for Tyrone. She was looking for Tyrese and Baby Boy type of thing. So, I mean, and so she hit me up. She's like, "Hey, you know what? Not my type. This, that, and the third. Yada yada yada." And I'm like, "All right, cool, whatever. Like, sucks, whatever." And then, it was mutual. We had mutual friends, and then mutual friend, randomly. Once again, randomly, we're all, partying at a bar and whatnot, and she was there, and this, that, and the third, and it got a little. Someone tried to, I guess, a confrontation kind of broke out in a situation, and I'm the bigger dude, so I'm always gonna try to calm it down, type of thing, like, hey guys, like, come on, like, let's not do this, like, come on, we're all just trying to have a good time, just go that way, and I frequent the place, so I kind of knew a couple people there, and the guy kind of was pressing the line a little bit, and my boy that was the security guard was like, nah, like. If you need to take him outside, just take him outside. Right. He was like, and mind you, he had a water. The security guy had a water in his hands. Like, I'm not putting down my water. Just take him outside. You fine? I was like, bruh. And he kind of pressed the line again, and I kind of picked him up, and I kind of like grabbed his shirt and picked him. Like, hey, bro, like, chill. Oh, yeah, and but she was there and she saw that. And after I'm not driving, so I'm having a good time, and she was like, "Oh, like she saw the safety that I provided," type of thing.
The physical.
And and then after that, she was, it was a whole different type of story. Then we went out, started getting mixy, always drinking. It escalated until
She was like, your big ass could do that before.
Well, I think I was portraying a different character. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. And anyways, let's get to the next caller. So that's why I say that. And I don't even know how we got off that.
If I was your size, I'd be walking around looking for trouble everywhere.
And that's why we're glad you are not my size, and you have 274 UFC.
I don't do that, people.
Trading events under your belt.
Hello.
Hey, how we doing? Man, I need your help. And I mean, this is like I'm here with Koi. First of all, Koi said, "What's up, Jessica?"
Yes. What's up?
Hi.
I call you in hopes of getting information for a friend of mine that has went out on a date with a guy, and it was south from the word go. It was bad. And she got out of the date, and he's turning into a stage 5 clinger type of thing.
After 24 hours.
Yeah, and mind you, I didn't know that this thing really happens. My sister, I was just on the phone with my sister, and apparently she went on a first date with a guy, and by the middle of the date, he told her that he loved her.
I think I'm in love with you.
Yeah,
and she was like, "Check, please."
Yeah. Hello.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So apparently this is a thing. And so my homegirl wanted me to ask a bunch of my homegirls, how should she try to navigate getting out of this situation, even though it's only been one date, because she feels like he's crazy and he kind of will stalk her.
I'm thinking definitely I got back with my ex.
Ooh.
I'm getting back with my ex and getting married.
Ooh, okay. Okay, I like that. I like that.
You could always say,
I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant with my ex's baby.
I'm pregnant. Ain't nothing making a man run faster.
Passing the baton.
I'm playing. Corey, put that down.
Passing the baton.
No. The only time a guy coming back is if you hear he makes the NBA. He comes back with milk.
Yeah, I told you though, that's a good one. Like, I'm working things out with my ex, and there's nothing you can really do about that.
I'm working things out with my ex. I like that.
Yeah, there's nothing there. I mean, especially if you say I'm working things out with my ex, and I just found out that I'm pregnant. So I'm so sorry.
Combo.
Yeah, what the hell? Because I mean, you're trying to get rid of them. I mean, I'm a fan of just being blunt and being, whatever it is, what it is. If you're not trying to talk to nobody, like, be mean so they can go away. But I get the whole, like, you don't want them to be a stalker or whatever.
Yeah,
but
you don't want him, he outside your grocery store. Huh, funny seeing you here. Oh, wait a minute, buddy.
That's why you put a little crazy in that first date so they can understand how the situation
my man
might
got
go.
early parole.
Yeah.
Got out sooner than that.
Damn, my man got early parole. I'm not.
Exactly.
Wow.
That'll work.
I didn't think about that.
I just
my
found
man
out.
got early parole.
I mean, that will work too.
Damn, he was in jail. Yeah, some attempted murder thing. That he told me
wrongfully accused.
Wait a minute. You know what? Nice to meet you. You know what? Just lose my number.
Do it.
Pretend this never happened.
I'm just saying, like, that makes more sense. I don't know. People, I mean, I don't know. I definitely go with the pregnancy thing. I feel like that's the best situation.
Damn, ain't nothing.
I just found out.
Ain't nothing make a man run faster than pregnancy. Jesus Christ.
I mean, there's one that could top it. If she's saying I'm pregnant with my ex, she could say, if I was pregnant with your baby, that's definitely going to make someone run.
Jesus. That, you know what? I just honestly, I guess, as crazy as it sounds, as me thinking a guy will take, guys wouldn't be crazy after you tell them, no, this is not going to work out. And it's only been like 7 hours since we've known each other. Like,
you can't even use the pregnant with your baby because they haven't had sex yet. They just met the day or two before.
Yeah, damn.
But
he said nothing makes a man run faster than.
I'm pregnant.
How can you have stalker tendencies after a day?
Man, I don't know. See, the problem is that you're not hard up for anything, so it's hard for you to fathom. That's what the situation is. Just like, you know what I mean? Like guys who pay for females, like you guys don't need to pay for females. So the thought that like these dudes are out here paying for it, you're like, what is your deal? Like, fucking weird.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like I don't know. I mean, damn. I mean, I guess it happens on both sides, like a thin line between love and hate. With Martin Lawrence and was it Angela Bassett? Is that her?
No, it wasn't Angela Bassett.
No, it wasn't.
That's how Stella got her groove back.
Oh, I mean,
Bassett's old.
What's wrong with you?
Angela Bassett still look good though. Stop playing.
No, it was. Damn it, I can't remember her name, but she's a really pretty older lady too.
That is
Pam Grier? No, not Pam.
No, not Pam.
Pam.
So hold on. Your advice is
Lynn Whitfield. Lynn Whitfield. Yeah, she's still
So your advice is to make
Always over here acting like he has no black friends. He's a Pam Grier.
You said Angela Bassett.
No.
So wait, your advice is to her is just be blunt or tell like a super lie to get out of it.
I mean, yeah, I would say be blunt or say you're pregnant or getting back with your ex. But you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know which homegirl this is, but I feel some type of way about most females who have stalkers. It's usually the passive ass females. It's the girls that are like,
they want it.
No, like I'm okay, thank you. Like, you don't see these crazy ass females that are bitchy or really quick to like start talking out of the side of their neck have no kind of stalkers because you might get stabbed by the female for waiting in the bush.
Damn, I thought she was gonna blow up the house with me trying to sneak in it.
I'm just saying, like, I don't understand that, but she might just be one of those girls that's kind of like, well, I don't want to. And that's another thing. The girls that are like, I don't want to stalk her, but I don't want to hurt his feelings. Like, bitch, you better hurt that man's feelings so he can get the hell away from you.
Yeah.
Asking for the stalker.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm all about hurting feelings. Like,
hurt his feelings. It's only been a day since you know him, so
I don't have time. Yeah, like
you have no ties to him.
Exactly.
I get it. All right, Queen. I'm gonna let you go. Man, hey, I texted you. Let me know about.
We said Monday, but I said I got shit popping on Monday.
All right. Well, let me know another day that works. That works.
Okay.
I'm free.
All right then.
All right. Like,
see ya.
Bye.
Bruh.
Be blunt. Be blunt.
Yeah, I mean, you could be blunt. You could make the lie up. Like my sister said,
I feel
just
like it's easy to lie if you only know the person a day. He doesn't know anything about you. You could be anybody.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. You definitely could be anybody. You could be,
I have to leave town tonight. I'm sorry for work. Boom.
Yeah. All right,
I'm trying to work things out with the baby daddy. Wait, you have a kid? I didn't tell you. It's only been a day. Shouldn't know anything about you.
All right, let's, E is on the road right now, and we got 5 minutes, so let's call her.
Hello.
Hey, you're on your road. You're on the road. Are you free?
I actually forgot that it was Wednesday because it feels like it's Tuesday.
But I thought the same thing. But I'm here with Koi anyway. So Koi, say what's up to E.
E, what's going on?
What's going on?
Damn, wait a minute. Slow down now. Wait a minute. You forgot today was Wednesday, so that means you were going to ignore my call?
No, that means I thought you were just calling me to say hi, not that you wanted something.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Man down.
Wow. I hit you up to check how you were doing, and that's why I gave you a time. But you said I'm on the road now, so I figured I'd call you.
What's going on, guys? What do we got today?
Well, I have a friend, and she's dealing with, she met a guy, and then the next day they met for lunch, realized that they met for lunch for a date. It immediately started going south. She kind of realized he seems kind of crazy and kind of like a psychopath, and and they've only been on one date, but she doesn't know how to get rid of him. And so she
Okay, well-
asked. Go ahead.
No, sorry, finish.
No, and so she asked me to ask my homegirls what should she do because she feels like he's like psycho.
Did she know him before meeting him?
No, they met
not
they met at a bar.
Okay. Does he know where? Did she let him pick her up from her house?
No.
Does he know where she lives?
No, they met
See,
at
she's asking all the good questions.
I know
there.
she met at a farther distance than she met at a farther place, so it wasn't any of the surrounding areas of where she lived.
Okay. Did they become friends on like Instagram or social media right away?
Mm-hmm.
No. There wasn't enough time.
Clean break.
Because they met Saturday night and they went to lunch on Sunday.
Less than 12 hours.
Well, for her, she looked for him on Instagram. Come on. I mean, guys. Sometimes you meet someone at like a bar and you're looking them up on Instagram in the bathroom.
I feel like a girl won't go out with the guy until they have at least something.
But here's my thing: if they're in separate circles, they don't know mutual people. He doesn't live. You block him. I mean, you block him. You just don't talk to him. But I that she's afraid of that that's why I feel like he knows something about her that she wish he didn't know.
I mean, first, last name, telephone number, it's pretty much really all you need.
Yeah.
Okay, I was waiting for you to tell that lie. Go ahead.
Oh, but I mean, okay, aside from like what kind of crazy vibes was he like? He looked like a serial killer. He acted like acted crazy.
Acted crazy, started sweating profusely, went to the bathroom 10 times in the matter of an hour and a half.
Call it what you want.
Huh?
Come on.
Come on what?
Maybe he's like, have you ever seen Along Came Polly with Ben Stiller?
No. I have. Make it rain, but nah.
Lubin.
Nah.
I mean,
not.
enough where she has to say something about it and ask Chris about it.
Yeah.
So we think he was like getting up and like bust in line.
She said she thinks he was high off of something. Like, cause he was sweating profusely, running to the bathroom. He just looked crazy.
I just feel like unless there's something we don't know, it should be a very simple block situation.
That's what I think.
You block him. Like, it's not, and listen, I'm not saying anything like in a shade way, but I feel like these are the kind of situations people in dating, you make a thing out of something that's not a thing. Like, look, you meet some people, they get weird on the first date or the second, they're on something or whatever, they do something that is just, you don't ever want to talk to them again. It's not that big of a deal. Like, block and keep it moving.
I mean, my sister was just on, and she told me 3 hours into a first date with a guy, he said, "I'm falling in love with you." I was like,
bye.
I was like, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Stuff like that happens, right? And you just
wait. You can't roll over that. Stuff like that happens.
It does happen, though.
Yeah, it does. Listen, you could spend. I can't even tell you how many times I've spent like a couple hours with the guy and like, oh my God, you're amazing. Like talking about having a family and kids. And do I think that's not a me thing. That's just some people are fucking nuts. Like some people are just, they don't know how to act. They happens.
Don't know how to act. That's it right there. Don't know how to behave.
But when it happens, it's not like a big situation. You just react and keep it moving.
Yeah. Then he's outside your grocery store. Oh, what a coincidence, E. Didn't know you shopped here.
Situation, but don't anticipate it being a situation. I think a lot of times we put too much weight in stuff. Like, it's not going to be a big deal. He'll go get high with someone else tomorrow.
That's what I think.
High with the
So hold on, this is your homegirl.
Yeah,
Is she the type that can
She's
do
nice.
something like
No,
that? Oh, she's
just
too nice.
Yeah, she's nice
See?
too. It's like one of those
so
girls
she's-
always looking for love too, and I'm just like,
You can't be nice when your safety is in danger.
thank you.
Stranger danger. Stranger danger.
Don't feel bad to block the number and never hear again.
Aw.
Don't feel bad.
Yeah.
Or, if she's really that nice, she can make of an excuse and be like, "Look, I was fighting with my boyfriend, and
see?
of course in that moment I thought it was over, but I love him. It's not over. Like, thanks for lunch, but I'm not available."
See, the fact that I knew that and now two girls on this podcast said that.
My other homegirl said I'm pregnant. I just found out I'm pregnant.
That's the thing too. I would even go as far as I would say, like, I'm like, based on my age and my career, I wanted a kid, and so I did it myself. Now, not only am I pregnant, like, I'm pregnant with no baby daddy. He's never calling me again.
Yikes.
Damn. All right, let me give you a call a little bit. I just wanted to call. I'll call you in a little bit. I'll call you back.
Talk to you guys
See
later.
ya.
Bye.
Thank
Stay
you.
safe. Bye.
What about my boyfriend's in the army and he's getting sent home? Actually,
I like my boyfriend's getting paroled early. My ex is getting paroled early. Didn't think it was
But-
gonna happen.
my ex or my boyfriend?
My ex. We're gonna try to work it out.
You gotta say ex because if you say boyfriend, why are you out on a date?
No, my ex getting paroled early. Didn't think he was gonna get out anytime soon.
I know. And he has
What did he do? He got attempted murder, but he
something like that.
yeah.
Like it wasn't first degree though. It wasn't first. You have nothing to worry about. It wasn't first degree.
Let's call Remy real quick.
But don't worry about it. You're okay.
Okay.
If we cut ties right now, you'll be fine.
First time caller, long time listener.
Who's this?
Remy. Oh no, should I pick up?
That's not her real name, is it?
No.
Hello.
What up, Remy? All right. Since you're a first time caller, I'm here with Koi. Koi, say what's up to Remy.
Remy, what's going on?
What's good? How are you?
Did you take a shot?
I'm about to. I'm about to get it out the freezer. I could be Casamigos today too, but I'll get the Remy.
Oh my god. Damn. Remy's a lot. Oh man.
All right.
All right.
I need you to gulp in the speaker so I know you picked one.
All right, yeah, nah, I stay drinking.
You hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, ready?
1,
Ready?
2, okay.
3.
You heard it?
Yeah, I heard it.
I heard the cork.
Yeah, I heard the cork. You already know she
That was
drinking
a
dark
deep
liquor.
cork right there.
You already know she's drinking dark liquor. Damn.
Here we go. 3,
2,
2.
1. All right. See, that's too much. All right, Remy. So here it is. I have a homegirl. She recently went out on a date with a guy she met the night before, but she went on a lunch date. Now she's realizing, in the middle of the lunch date, she's realizing this guy's fucking crazy. It's going south. She gets out of the date, but she thinks he's crazy and is texting her, won't leave her alone type of thing. And she does not know how to kind of like get out of it without turning his psychopath on.
Does he know where she lives?
So no, they met at a bar, and then they met on the date. They met at a restaurant for lunch. Now,
Does he have her on Instagram?
I mean, this is the thing though too. I mean, everybody's easily searched now on Instagram and social media. He has her first and last name and her telephone number.
Okay.
So, I mean, you know what? I just had my sister on, and she said some guy told her he was falling in love with her on date 1 in the middle of the first date, and I was like, these motherfuckers is crazy out here.
Oh, easy. Yeah, I just had a crazy ass dude that it wasn't even a date. We went to Dave and Buster's with my homegirl.
Wait. You brought your homegirl to a date?
Well, we met him at the beach that day, and he was like,
yo, I'm about to buy y'all like drinks and dinner and all this stuff.
Oh.
And calls me like right before we're about to pull up and is trying to ask me all these questions. And then when I went to the bathroom, told my homegirl, like, I'm really feeling your girl, like, she's beautiful, like, do you think she likes me? Like, just like crazy off the bat. We FaceTime like twice. He said on the phone, he's like, who's texting you? Like, he heard like my phone buzz.
Mm-hmm.
So I blocked him after a FaceTime, and I blocked him on Instagram.
Damn.
When I'm telling you, like, I have like the craziest voicemails in my phone, like 5-minute voicemails.
5 minutes?
I would love to play them for you. Like, this man is crazy.
Wait.
You just met him at the beach too?
I have like over five voicemails. Like,
Wait, how long have you known said guy? From the time you met him at the beach?
We kicked it once.
Damn.
At Dave and Buster's with my homegirl.
Damn. You brought a girl.
I literally have not been able to get rid of him. And
does he know where you live?
No. And I had made the mistake of, because like I was in the process of moving, I was like, I have a bunch of stuff I'm giving away. And he's like always by the beach, so he knows like homeless people in need. So I had brought that up. And so in the voicemails, he starts guilt tripping me and is like, well, now I'm a bad guy because now I like promised all these people stuff that you were going to give me and all this stuff. And long story short, I had dropped off a bunch of stuff and this man started crying.
Who leaves voicemails these days?
I don't know, bro.
I would love to play these voicemails.
Usually
like,
after the third ring, like, I don't have time for that.
Send the text.
And not even that. If we are supposed to hang out, me and you show up with the homegirl?
Already assigned.
Yeah, like,
it's already assigned.
Yeah, no. And I told him, I was like, we're friends. And he's like, we're friends, but maybe in the future. There is no future. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of tragic out here. And it's like, you don't know their mental capacity, I guess you could say. So blocking, I don't think is always the answer. But, like, text messages and shit, like, you could kind of, like, ignore it. And it's honestly kind of funny. It's like, damn, I got the juice. But, no.
Just
Instagram's a little too much. Like, under your pictures.
That's crazy. All
Right,
right,
like,
so
I think he has my post notifications on because he's the first one to watch my shit.
wow. So what,
buddy?
I mean, yeah.
Make a fake account and look.
My other homegirl said that she should tell him, hey, I'm pregnant.
Make
I'm what?
Like make something up like, hey, I'm going through a lot right now. I just found out I'm pregnant.
That's what I said. I said I'm working on myself.
No,
And
that's
he's like,
different.
if you got another dude, just say that. I'm like,
damn,
bro, you are not mentally stable, and it's giving broken.
Yeah. And then my other homegirl said, tell him that you're getting back with your ex that's getting early parole out of prison. I was like, damn, that escalated.
That'll shut him down.
Now escalate quickly. What's he getting out for? And she was like, attempted murder. Well, you know what?
Yo, yeah, this guy just got out too. He did 10
Oh,
years.
God.
Oh, and what?
He's all, where are you from?
See,
Huh?
Are you too nice?
No, I think I'm like in between. I'm like really cold, but I'm cordial. Like, I can have a conversation with anybody, but I mean, like, I'm very blunt. I'm blunt.
Oh, you talk to anybody.
Not like that.
I mean, I'm not saying like that, but I'm saying you have no problems having a conversation with anybody.
Yeah, no, no.
And see, what you think as a regular conversation, this guy's over here is like the guy at the
being
strip
led
club.
on.
No, like the guy at the strip club with money for the first time.
Oh.
I think she likes me.
Oh, I think she
Yeah,
does.
absolutely not.
I'm just saying. I think. Do you think sometimes your personality and how nice you are and easy to talk to lead other men on into thinking, damn, she feeling me.
Absolutely. Unfortunately. But I don't know. It's like a in between because it doesn't last that long. Like, I'm just good at blocking communication, but like you could still see my shit. But
damn, the fact that he still see this guy's persistent. Jesus.
Very persistent. I would love to play these voice messages for you. If I ever become a rapper, I'm sampling these. Like, he's like, why did you block me?
Wow.
It's fucking hilarious.
Make sure you give him his cut too.
Yeah, that's wild.
No, absolutely not. But I'm definitely sampling him.
Damn.
I was like,
shit. All right, Remy. Well, we appreciate you as always. I got something in the mail for you tomorrow. Check the box on Friday. I appreciate you.
yes, the booty short plug.
I got you.
I appreciate you.
Take it easy.
See you, Remy.
Bye. Damn. What is wrong with these guys? Coy.
I mean, it's up to the girl to let him off too.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm not.
If you're gonna cut him off from everything. You don't want them to see your stories or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Because then it's gonna drive more crazy. Yeah. Like, hey, I see you're out. How come you didn't answer my text message? Blah blah blah. It's like, if it could be my advice, if it could be an easy break and cut and block, then just do it.
Yeah.
Now if you think he could find you or whatever, then maybe you could use the excuse like hey, I'm getting back with my boyfriend, blah blah blah. There's not much you could do about that. He has to accept it. Yeah. Right? And even then he now he thinks there's another guy in the picture. He would think twice about doing something stupid.
Oh yeah. One would hope.
Yep. So that's the advice I would give.
I like I'm pregnant. My ex is getting paroled early. We're gonna try to work it out. I'll go with
That's
those.
fine. That's fine.
Strong. Too. Those are strong.
Be confident when you say it. Don't.
Yeah.
Don't leave any room for error or anything.
First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded the Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open, but hit me up on Instagram at MenDono, Twitter at MenDono1, shoot me an email, chris@mendono.com, or hop on the mendono.com website and shoot me a message. We are out, Coy.
How many pictures are on Yelp? You pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
thing.
subject.
So?